being someone has never gotten actual gifts on Valentine's Day. I went on 2 Valentine's dates this year. Long story, but in case you don't know still, my name is Kolamide Dwayne, and you're listening to the Kolamide podcast.
You ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons made a forest. I put in the work and take the profit.
Do you know what I've realized? Working with stuff that has audio is very, very hard. You have to wait till everything is super quiet so that you can record. Like recording a podcast, guys, you don't understand. I can never record a podcast in the day. I don't know, maybe it's because of where I live. It's noisy, right? And then I have a flatmate. And we used to have 1 dog, now we have 2. So there's always a sound somewhere. It's very annoying. And I always like it to be super quiet so that there's no noise, but like I said, very annoying. Hi guys, my name is Kolamide. Welcome to the Kolamide podcast. And yes, the reason why I sound stressed like this is because I've let it really get to me to want to perfect my next episode. This is the 2nd episode for the year, because this is a me episode. Yeah, I started recording a day before Valentine's. And something happened and I slept off and I never just completed it. And it was really painful because I had a whole ass story for you guys. Valentine's with American honey. I was gonna title it that, Valentine's with American honey. I was literally drinking American honey that day. That's why. I had a nice story, but never turned out. Anyway, today, I keep saying today. It's tonight because I'm recording at night. I only record at night. What was I gonna tell you guys? Okay, yeah. First of all, I don't know what I'm gonna title this pod because I literally just opened my laptop and plugged in my mic and started recording with no care in the world. I have missed out on two opportunities to make a really nice episode. So I'm not gonna pass up on it again. Anyway, my Valentine's Day was interesting. Being someone has never gotten actual gifts on Valentine's Day. I went on 2 Valentine's dates this year. Long story, but anyway, the point is, by far the most interesting Valentine's Day I've ever had in my life, right? Also, let me tell you guys the story about the only gift I've gotten for Valentine's Day. So this was my first year in Unilag, when I did diploma actually to get in. I had a crush on this girl. Her name, I don't know if I should be name dropping. But anyway, she was, she's not dead, oh my god. She's a very beautiful woman now. She's married. Her husband is a fine man too, so I think she was half Nigerian, half Scottish. Or was it her grandmother that was, basically, she was very light-skinned, nice hair. And we were in the same level. Actually, she was studying sociology, I was studying economics, but we're in the same department. So I remember the first day I saw her face, her smile was so captivating. I love the way she chews. This is a detail, but yeah, this girl, I started talking to her. And she was very friendly, very nice. In fact, I stole her number. Yes, I'm not very proud of it, but I stole her number from my friend's phone who was closer to her at the time. And I talked to her. I remember it was I think it was a Friday. No, it was a Thursday. I called her when I got back to my dorm, and I'm like, oh, hi, I stole your number today, but I just wanted to tell you that you're the cutest woman I've seen in my life. And she was so nice about it. She's like, oh, if you're not too shy, we could see tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll see. We did see. And I told her, we started talking, whatever. Valentine's Day comes around, and she just very sweetly trotted into the class that day, smiling. She's like, where's your bag? I'm like, what do you need my bag for? She's like, where's your bag? She snatches my bag from me because I just found it on the table. She just snatches it away from my hand and puts something in it, and she's like, don't look at what I put in your bag until you get home. I'm like, I'm gonna need my books for other classes. She's like, yeah, doesn't matter, it's in a pack, just don't look. Take your books, obviously don't feel the same as what I've just put in your bag, so don't look. And I'm like, okay. All day I'm thinking about it, like, oh, I wonder what this girl put in my bag, wonder what. I just, out of the respect I had for her, I didn't look. And when I got home, I didn't even realize it was Valentine's Day that day because no gift in it. I got home, I got to my hostel, and I opened my bag and I saw it was a box of chocolates, and I immediately called her. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I was feeling so special. I'm like, oh, me and her have a bond. And I'm like, oh, I didn't get you anything for Valentine's Day. I didn't know. She's like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. I just really wanted to give them to you because, something about her enjoying the time we spent together or whatever. That was really cute, right? And like I said, I was feeling special. I was thinking about what I was going to get her the next day or something. And then I see her the next day. I'm still very grateful and everything. And then another of our friends passes, and I see that one eating chocolates from a pack that looks exactly like the one that she gave me. And that one just smiles past and is like, oh, hi. Her name, I almost said her name. Her name is Olivia. I'm gonna say her name is Olivia. She's like, oh, hi, Olivia. And she went, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, hold on. Why does this person that just walked past Olivia and I, why does this person have the same type of chocolate that I had? I'm like, coincidence, But then I'm chilling with her like during our break time or whatever, because during diploma they really treat you like secondary school students, but not as much as I hear now, because then we did actual courses. We took actual courses that related, like we took courses like the normal year one students. I'm hearing that now they do English, physics, and not like that. We were baby, but not like that, you Gen Z. Actually, I'm not getting into that anyway. Gen Z millennials thing, I just thought it was funny. I enjoyed all the laughs on Twitter. Because we are all one big family, please. The world is as bad as it is. We don't need to be fighting. Anyway, Coco is, I realized that I wasn't special at all. In fact, I was just a regular ass friend. She shared this thing to a number of people, say 6 or so, or more even. But I mean, I wasn't a special guy. But then I guess I still felt special because, I was part of the famous 5. But yeah, that was the only gift I had gotten before this year on Valentine's Day. And this year was rather special. I want to say big shout outs to my friends, first of all. You guys know who you are. I really appreciate you so much. I'm not one to get a lot of gifts, if I'm being honest. And gift giving isn't exactly part of my love language. And it's not because, it's stingy, but it's just not something I grew up with, For my birthday, even, okay, let me tell you guys about this. My birthday, I never get gifts. Well, I can count the amount of birthdays I've gotten gifts, right? But the one person is to give me gifts on my birthday when I was really young, my mom. But I knew what my gift was even before I got it. I think the first time I was about 11, I got a watch. 12 o'clock on your birthday, my mom will wake you up, pray for you, anoint your head with oil, send you back to bed. In the morning, as you are getting ready for school, brand new watch, you take it out of the nylon, wear it, happy birthday. The next year too, I was turning 12, the same day, wake me up at 12 a.m., anoint my head, pray for me, morning for school, new watch. Same thing when I was 30, 40. I knew, so I was like, oh yeah, cool, I'll get away. So, but then after a while, she just didn't give me anything anyway. And it's not her fault. She worked hard, but times were tough, right? But I like I said, I didn't grow up getting gifts or giving any either. So when I get them now, people don't realize no matter how small it is, you could give me a pen. I would appreciate it because I never got anything, right? So this year I got, apart from the gifts that my friends gave me, I got a gift from, and it was really nice. And I'm like, yeah, this is really nice. I couldn't contain or I couldn't express properly how I felt. And sometimes people just think, oh, because you can't, it means, oh, maybe you don't like what they got you. And I'm just like, no, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how I derailed and got into this gift conversation. But like I said, I really didn't have anything in mind when I started recording this. I just know that I've been meaning to make a pod for a while. And I haven't. But I'm glad that I'm doing this right now. Also, if you listen to my podcast, I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. I sometimes feel like my world is falling apart, but then there's something that I'm doing that people still look forward to. You guys don't know, it helps. It helps when you're having really bad days. I think about just, what's the point? But then I still think, there's people that say, Cardi, when's a new pod coming out? Those are the people I have to live for, So yeah, I really appreciate everyone that listens. I do. Also, I don't think I do this enough, but yeah, if you guys want me to talk about anything in particular, please send me messages on social media, on all my socials. On Twitter, it's Kolamide at Kolamide. On Instagram, at Kolamide with an _ While I'm on Clubhouse, Facebook, actually, I just have my Facebook logged in. Oh, my mom. My mom is my biggest fan on Facebook. If I post a picture, my mom likes it. If I post a video, my mom likes it. If I change my profile picture, my mom likes it and adds a nice work emoji. If I like her reply, she will like that I liked her reply. I don't even know how Facebook can let you do that because that's mad, But yeah, I use my Facebook. I just use it to post stuff for my work. Don't really go on there. And it's crazy because I remember how sad I was when my first Facebook account closed. I was so mad. But now I don't even care for Facebook. Anyway, what else? Where else? Snapchat. That's where my nasty is. I don't want you people coming on my Snapchat. I can never have a colleague, like a work colleague on my Snap. Yeah. I did once and it almost cost me my job. Dumbass, I was late as fuck. I told my boss, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I was still at home. I mistakenly made a snap I posted to my story and I forgot that my nosy ass colleague was on there. That one was like, oh, in the group chats of the companies, like, oh, is that why you just posted that you're dancing to Khalid in your bathroom? My boss was like, wow, But yeah, if we work in the same place or like there's any business connecting us, I don't think I can have you on my Snap. But yeah, on Snapchat, it's Color Me Day, but like DAY. So instead of an E, it said AY. So KOLAMIDAY on Snapchat. But everywhere else, it's KOLAMIDE. Sometimes with an underscore, that's Instagram, but everywhere else is just Color Me Day. So yeah, send me topics, questions, ask me anything. I would get to you guys. All right, so with that being said, thank you guys. Or should I share one more story? What else should I talk about? All right, let me talk about the first time I got drunk. Yeah, first time I got drunk was also my first year in uni, I think. Yeah. And it was vodka. I never really liked alcohol growing up. In fact, I never really drank. I think I tasted my first alcohol when I was 17. No, maybe 19. Yeah, 17. I maybe tasted beer. Yeah, I tasted beer when I was 16 when I first tasted beer, and I thought it was trash. Guinness. Like, why the fuck do people why do people drink this? I was at my classmate's birthday, SS3 16, yes. And me and a couple of my other classmates, three guys, we all sat down at this table. It was a birthday, now minerals. That's what they call it. Fanta, Coke. They were sharing minerals. Can't really believe we called them minerals. But yeah, they were sharing minerals. And then they put Coke, Fanta, and stuff on our table. And my other friends were like, the name of the celebrant was Lide. Like, Lide, I beg. We don't want this Coke and Fanta shit. Give us real, drink. And me too, I was like, yeah, give us a real drink. I don't want all this Coke. I thought they were asking for like malt or juice. That's why Lady came back and brought small stouts. I said, wait till this. He dropped 3 bottles. I'm like, huh? Qu'est-ce que c'est? And my guys picked it up. They started sipping through the straws, and I'm like, you guys are not serious. I thought we were kidding. What the fuck? And they're like, hey, drink your own. I'm like, nah, I don't like beer. The fuck? You're not even supposed to drink beer. You're not 18 years old yet. They're like, big. Sipping on this thing. I thought, okay, I might throw away my moral compass and eventually take beer. But the way you guys are gulping this thing, it must taste nice. And then I sipped it. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? A lot of foam. And then when I sip, I'm like, there's nothing remotely sweet about this thing. Why the hell are you people drinking this thing? The alcohol barely even settled on my tongue before I spat it out. And I drank a lot of water. I'm like, yeah, alcohol is trash. Or beer is trash, at least. But when I first got drunk, sorry again, derailed. Oh my God. Claudia, keep it together. I was in uni. And I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. It was weekend anyway. A couple of my flatmates. It was someone's birthday or something. No, it wasn't a birthday. They just bought drinks. Because I was staying in the BQ. I don't know, people that know uni like. I was staying in high rise, Block C. Yeah, it was a cool kid. Anyway, there was vodka and there was juice. So obviously I couldn't drink. I mean, that time I tasted alcohol already. Yeah, I tasted alcohol already. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I tasted alcohol, I think at, what do they call those things that they do? Not social night. Social nights. Yeah, social nights. First alcohol. Like proper, not beer. So vodka and juice, and I kept downing this thing, drinking, because it was sweet, right? And I just like, oh, I want to get fucked up. Nobody's here, no parents, nothing. Just, first few months in university. And then I realized, yo, I'm feeling wavy. Why am I slow? Why is everything? And I had too much of it. So I started throwing up. I threw up, but it was like the nice kind. I controlled myself to like the gutter. I threw up a couple of times, retched, my stomach churned, my throat was burning, and then I felt weak. Then I drank a lot of water, I spat it out again, and I just went to sleep. My head was pounding. I'm like, yeah, I'm never getting drunk in my life again. So I really didn't like alcohol. But yeah, that's the story of how I first got drunk. Guys, thank you very much for listening. My name is Kolade, aka Kolamide. You guys know the story of my name. I don't want to go over it again, but I like to, because apparently people like it. The actual name is in Kolamide. My name is Kolade. My second name is Olamide. So I kind of put those together. Kolamide. There you have it. Guys, make sure you subscribe to subscribe to my podcast and, listen or disturb me for the next episode. It will come sooner than you think. Thank you. See you.